This is the Negro Ninja, and this is going to be part 2 of why rainbow zombies represent a collapsing society. And it's not really all that deep. A collapsing society is a society to where the degenerate becomes the norm. You know, you go into like a lot of third world countries, and it's pretty ghetto. There's graffiti everywhere. Very similar to how refugees came over here a few years ago, and the hotels was complaining about how they came, and the kids is pissing everywhere, and they're just turning the place inside out. All right, it's on that level. All right, basically, just think about peer pressure. Okay, and peer pressure being the norm. Now, peer pressure is never anything positive. Nobody ever pressures you to do the right thing. You could be minding your own Negro business. You want to keep to yourself. There's nobody you click with, and they know you don't click with them. But come over here with us. And it's always when they want to do something stupid. They always want to include you in stupid ideas. But when they have something good going, they want to try to keep you up out of it. Let's keep all the pussy to ourselves. Okay. Okay, the pussy will be right over there with them. I mean, I like him, but he don't fit in, so I'll go along with it. All right. And that simple example right there is proof, okay, that peer pressure is never a reproductive thing going on. Okay, it's selective, but not productive. Okay. And that is a very typical example for when you're in the wrong environment. But the wrong environment pretty much extends when society is collapsing. That's basically what it is. It is a bacteria, the bad bacteria. Okay. Much like somebody going to the restroom, doing number 2 and not washing their hands. You saw what happened. I think this happened in the 90s, and there was an incident at Publix. And I think that's what started the whole you have to wash your hands as an employee sign. Okay. You know, they don't even think they're doing them, but there's, crap residue everywhere, infecting everything and everybody, and they don't see it. Okay, just a faint smell of crap everywhere. And people can easily be a coward all they want to, acting like they don't see this stuff, pretending like what they don't know don't hurt. You don't see a lot of things that make you sick until they become big enough for you to see. You're not washing your hands before you eat. Now you got some type of tumor or some type of sore in your mouth. Okay, now back on rainbow zombies, they represent that to a T. The peer pressure to a T. They want everybody in their group. Okay, especially those that don't want no part of it. All right. And a collapse in society is more or less like a like a communist society, fascism. Nobody has their own mind then. And if you do got your own mind, you finna be tortured for it. You finna be tormented for it. All right. And usually when people know not to do something, they have a peace of mind. So they're going to say, why should you have a piece of heaven? And they try to get into your mind to make it a complete piece of hell for you. Okay. Rainbow zombies represent a collapse in society. There's a saying that when the wise have to listen to the foolish, that's how you know the society is about to fall. Okay, now once again, a collapse of society is just basically everything stupid, basically taking priority. So the old point I was making about being wise amongst stupid people. Okay, you're going to get gaslighted from here, there, every angle you can think of. Even angles you're not thinking about, they gaslight you. They see you, you're a target. Do something stupid, like there's stupid billboards everywhere telling you to do something stupid. Okay, and just like that movie, what this nigga had to put on the goggles to see the truth. And as soon as they know you see it, okay, now did they ever announce out loud that they saw this stuff in the movie? They just know they can see it in your eyes, because the eyes is the windows to the soul. Okay, much like how low frequency people size you up, rainbow zombies. Who's more low frequency than a rainbow zombie? That's the lowest frequency one can get. Why is it the lowest frequency? Because God has left that person, which is why they are a rainbow zombie, and the devil took them by the tail. Okay, and that's what Satan himself told Solomon. And you know that the Testament of Solomon, read it. Okay, and they say, well, that's not canon. That's not real. If you read the Bible enough, you can read the Testament of Solomon and know what is real. Pretty much everything I read, I agree with in that, because it makes sense. And it's not making sense in the fact of my understanding. It lines up with the stuff Satan does. Okay. And it also, and that Testament of Solomon also lines up with why the world was at peace when Solomon ruled. He had everything under control. He even had demons in the ring making them work for him. You ain't doing nothing. Build this. Okay. He just had them bounded, and they was not really roaming like that, which is one of the reasons why it was at peace. All right. But let me get back on this particular point right here. Actually, that's still go with this point. Okay. Because demons are the ultimate degenerates. And Solomon put them to work. Okay. Okay, he oppressed them to where there wasn't enough of them to do stupid stuff to where it can be a stupid world. Okay, they don't need freedom. In the same way, they try to take away your freedom for having an opinion of your own. And most of the time, somebody's opinion that is of their own lines up with what God has to say about stuff. I know this is wrong. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm doing this. Okay, now back on the rainbow zombies again with how they do it. When they see that you is not a part of their rainbow zombie agenda, they can see it in your eyes. That nigga straight. Okay. And then one has to realize it's not simply about just expressing your straightness. You don't have to say you straight. Okay. The topic don't even have to come up. It don't even have to be anything that is about sex at all. You can just say something wise. And once again, God is not in them, so they're naturally going to hate all things wise. Just like delinquents hate all things wise. And that's why I say a delinquent and a rainbow zombie is no different. Why are people trying to act like delinquent culture ain't homosexual? Okay, they make all these prison jokes and want to pretend like everybody in there ain't, well, most of them in there ain't no delinquent doing rainbow zombie stuff. Okay, once again, that's a place that represents lawlessness right there. They call it hell for a reason. Let's even use them for this point. You know how people be in prison so long that when they get out, they cannot function in society. They just do the same stupid stuff. Okay, they can't have a place clean. They got to be dirty. That's how rainbow zombies are. So therefore, when they see a person that is the opposite of that, they wonder, how can they make this person dirty? Okay, they watching you with strong interest. And if y'all want more proof, like people that's new to this channel, and a lot of this stuff is, something that you don't really hear a lot. I'm like, I never really thought about this. Go to my community posts, scroll all the way down, at your leisure, and tell me if you don't see more rainbow zombies commenting than my own audience. And there's a reason for that. You think that happened by chance? Because you got to, first of all, let's think about this, the algorithm. The algorithm is not going to be telling rainbow zombies to come to your page, not a whole bunch of them. What happens is one rainbow zombie see it, and they put you on a list. Hey, everybody, let's watch his videos. Look at this. This is this guy. Let's go to his page. Let's harass him. Okay, they send arrows to you. They send spirits to you. Okay. And they're very invasive. All right. So they comment more than my own audience do. First of all, I'm minding my own Negro business. I don't know y'all. Nobody goes to your page trying to tell you to be straight. Leave me alone. Okay. And even if I'm not saying nothing about rainbow zombies, they'll come up there and make it about them. It's like everything you do, they make it about them. That's how self-centered. First of all, they're the most self-righteous people on this planet. So naturally, they are the most self-centered. And they are giving away the way they think when they see you. I see you over there being straight. And then they're just going to wage war against you. Okay. What is he talking about? He must be talking about me. He should. Like I said, it's just like a fat woman that cannot take the fact that don't nobody want her because she's fat and disgusting. And I'm talking about the ugly fat women too. Like the vile, disgusting ones you can think of. Okay, or I don't want to think of. And can't take the fact that they simply have no purpose. Okay, so a superior person not giving them any attention, they'll do anything to try to get it. Okay, like being a handsome man, I promise you, at least being handsome in this stupid Atlanta environment, it'll be hot chicks. You know, sometimes they'll tell you something, but it don't really amount to nothing. Oh, he's cute. Okay, but the people that got no business telling you are going to be the main ones. Hey, don't hurt nobody. Okay, like a fat girl told me that the other day when I was out there with my shirt on. I'm like, why she got to be the one talking to me? Why this more pretty girl is more reserved and just give me the eye and just keep it moving? Okay, and the reason why fat women and rainbow zombies are similar is because fatness itself can represent degeneracy. You know, like feminists get fat just to make their husbands not want to smash, or to feel like she don't have to be his plaything, his sex object. Okay, they didn't want to be liked, but they want you to like them. You should accept fat women. You be happy that you got one. You don't like me, you gay. Now remember, I already established that a man liking a fat woman is a step away from being a homosexual. Okay, we talking about them big, nasty, melted marshmallow looking ones. Okay, not the hot bee, what you call the ones that still got the feminine shape to them. Not them types, the ones that can still qualify as hot. You know, like some women do that just to, because they want to look that way because of the style, but they still is attractive. Not them. We talking about big, nasty, obese hippopotamus. And that's doing a disservice to a hippopotamus because the hippos are cute. Okay. Them fat holes ain't. All right. But that just goes to show you that all degenerate people think that everybody else has to enable their stupidity. You know. And since I'm on the topic of fat girls, I want to say this real quick. I'm talking about some fat women need love too. No, they don't. Because they got fat because they didn't want love in the first place. Okay, and like a rainbow zombie, okay, and I'm talking about them because they both, the fat woman and them, I think is the perfect examples of degeneracy. Okay, they see that you don't want something, so they try to wish it on you. They try to curse you so you get you a fat woman. And homosexuals try to curse you to make you a homosexual. But I don't want to make this video too long, so I could just do a part 3 and just go deeper into that about why they troll pages and bombard them with harassment. But that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.